Howdy guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at the dimensions for the CAD, and the first option we'll be looking at is the linear. But before that, let's have a quick intro first. So today's video can be found on softwaretraining.co.za. We make short and easy to watch problem solving videos, and we also have daily updates. Otherwise, we're into the program here. Now, like I mentioned, today's video we're going to be looking at dimensions. This is the setting on the far right over here, and we have a few different options to cover. So I'm just going to start off by quickly adding a rectangle here, say okay, and then place this on our actual canvas. Now this tool is very handy to put up some information about the dimensions, so when you're working on it, or maybe you're saving the CAD file and someone else is working on it, it makes it very simple for them to understand. Now for the sake of this, I'm just going to put maybe some chamfering on the one side here, just so we can have some different measurements as well. Go about 40 by 40, say okay, here we go, we've got some chamfering. And now let's quickly look at the tool. So now if we had to open this, you can see we have a number of options here. We've got linear, angled, radial, and the last one. And then we also have this option over here, which will be setting the scale. So now let's go. I'm going to leave this at 11. Let's maybe go our first one. We want to see the height of this shape. So I'm going to go with to the first one, click this linear one, and then select the point, zoom out, zoom in by the bottom one, click that, and then now we have to click a third point. This is pretty much where the information is going to be. So I'm going to go just on the outside here. Well, let's make it the inside. So there we've got there. Okay, so we know this is 100, the width of this, height of this. And I can obviously do the same with the width, but what I want to show you guys is how you can offset the actual information. So if I go, I'm going to zoom in here to this point, and then let's say we're going to now take the same one, maybe up the scale a bit, go to about 14, and then click linear. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to select our first point, our second point, and now we can do offsets. I can either go to the inside or outside, and this will be where it's going to display this line with information. So let me go a bit higher, click there. Then now we can see it shows us that this area is 40. The distance between this is 48, but keep in mind we are on linear, so it is going to be doing not the actual aligned panel, but it's going to be the height of it or the width. So if we had to do the same thing and we do the actual width of a shape, click this and this, click up there. Here we go. Now we can see that piece is 60, and it's not exactly on it. It gives us some breathing room, so we can adjust all of that. I'm just going to set this back to 11. But yeah, otherwise that is on the linear. This is very handy, but when you export this, program's not going to see this as shapes. So this is mostly for you to work with and have a better understanding of what the current measurements are. Like I said, this is handy if you're multiple people working on the same file. You can also use this. But yeah, otherwise, before we carry on, if we go to softwaretraining.co.za, you guys will notice we've got a variety of different softwares we do cover, and you can also isolate your search on the top right. If you do not, however, find the training videos you're looking for, just simply go here, request a training video, fill in the mini form, and then we'll do our best to try and make that for you. But otherwise, thanks guys for watching, and cheers.